Below me is the city of Winona, Minnesota, and the Mississippi River, and this is the start of our Mississippi River ham radio camping adventure. Our travels take us to Merrick State Park on the Mississippi River north of Winona, Minnesota. The park is named after George Merrick, riverboat captain and newspaper columnist who in the 1880s was said to have been as famous as Mark Twain. But his story was almost lost to history if it weren't for Winona businessman John Lash, who in 1931 donated the land and named the park for him. More on that later, but first let's get this park on the air. Alpha Echo 0 Yankee Kilo, gotcha, 5-5 Wisconsin, US-1462. Back to you.
Roger, roger, you're a 5-9 into the mountains of Central Colorado.
All right, hey, thanks a lot for Central Colorado today. You have a great day, and 7-3.
73, thanks for the videos, bud.
Hey, it's my pleasure. Glad you enjoy them. KB9 VBR, Parks on the Air, Quarterwave. November 5, Romeo, November Mike, 5-5 Wisconsin, US-1462. Back to you.
Hey, roger, roger. Thank you for activating. You're 5-5 in Texas, 55 Texas.
All right, hey, thanks a lot for Texas today. You have a great day, and 7-3.
73, thanks for the park.
Hey, it's my pleasure. KB9 VBR, Parks on the Air, Quarterwave.
Whiskey 5, Lima, Sierra. Kilo, Juliet 5, Delta, Zulu, Victor. Kilo 5. November Alpha. Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf.
Alpha Bravo 2 Sierra Golf. Thank you. 4-4 Wisconsin, US-1462. Back to you.
Roger, 1462. I've got the 5 and 5. Nichols into my boat. Uncle Sam. 10947. 10947. And I have a second operator.
Okay, thanks for the 10947, and go ahead with the second up.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India November Echo, UFO.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, India November Echo, I got you. You're coming up to a 5-3 now in US-1462. Back to you.
Thank you very much for the 5-3 into 1462. I have you 5-5 into US-10947.
All right, well, thanks a lot for the park today, and both of you have a great activation.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day, and see you in October.
Roger, roger. Looking forward to it, so take it easy.
7-3.
7-3. KB9 VBR, Parks on the Air, Quarterwave.
Whiskey 4, Alpha Foxtrot Bravo.
Whiskey 4, Alpha Foxtrot Bravo, nice signal, 5-7 Wisconsin, US-1462. Back to you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, also a nice strong signal in Florida, 5-7 in Florida, and thanks for the activation today.
All right, hey, well, thanks a lot for Florida. You too. You have a great day, and 7-3.
Okay, 73, sir, and we'll talk to you again, W4MP.
Always a pleasure to get you in the log. KB9 VBR, Parks on the Air, Quarterwave. So for this weekend, I've mostly been operating with the POTA PERformer vertical antenna. That's a elevated quarter wave radiator with 2 elevated counterpoises, and it's been working tremendously. It's just doing an amazing job. But Greg, KJ6ER, who created the POTA PERformer, also has developed another antenna that he calls the POTA Dominator. And what the Dominator is a half-wave vertical radiator fed with a 49-to-1 transformer, and then a counterpoise that's adjusted for what the band that you're going to be operating on. When he first developed the Dominator, it worked 10 through 15 meters because that's what the Chameleon 17-foot collapsible whip gave enough room for. But when Chameleon came out with their new SS25 25-foot whip, he looked at the numbers and calculated that this whip would work with the Dominator as a 20-meter radiator, as long enough a radiator for the 20-meter band. Now, 25 feet is not quite, resonant on 20 meters, but he figured out that if he adds just a little bit of a pigtail at the bottom, that's enough to get us into the ballpark and have a resonant vertical system on the 20-meter band. And the neat thing is because it's a vertical half wave, it's got an incredibly low 25-degree takeoff angle. So if you're looking for a DX style antenna, the POTA Dominator is the one that's probably best for you. So let's put the Dominator on the air. Even though our SWR is almost 2-to-1, if you look at our X factor there, our reactance, it's only 5 ohms, which is amazing. It should be a good antenna, even though the SWR is a little bit elevated. KB9 VBR parks on the air. QRZ.
Kilo Delta 4, Mexico.
Kilo Delta 4, Mexico, 59 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you. Kilo Delta 4 Mexico, do you copy?
Yep, Roger, Roger, Michael. Somebody stepped on you there. Kilo Delta 4 Mexico, thank you. You're also 59 North Carolina.
All right, yeah, the band is getting busy all of a sudden. Thanks a lot for the North Carolina today. You have a great day, and 7-3.
Park to Park. Kilo 57, Hotel Off.
The Park to Park station?
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Mike India, Park to Park.
Victor Echo 3, Whiskey Mike India, I got you. You're a 5-7 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you.
Hey, QSL Mike, copy US 1462. And you're 59 into my Park, Charlie Alpha, 6341, 6341.
Yankee. Kilo November 6, Romeo India.
Kilo November 6, Kilo India, 5-7 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you.
Copy the 57, US 55, California.
All right, hey, thanks a lot for California today. Greatly appreciated. You have a great day, and 7-3.
And you too, 73.
And this is KB9 VBR Parks on the air. QRZ.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Papa Charlie Charlie.
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Papa Charlie Charlie, 5-7 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I got you 5-5. I'm coming out of Colorado, the Rocky Mountains of Colorado.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for Colorado. Greatly appreciated. You have a great day and take it easy.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate the Wisconsin. You're my first Wisconsin, and keep up the good work on the internet, buddy. 7-3.
Hey, no kidding. Glad to deliver the state for you. So you have a great day and 7-3.
Kilo Bravo 7, Tango Golf Romeo.
Kilo Bravo 7, Tango Golf Romeo, 5-9 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you.
Thanks for the 5-9, Mike. You're 5-9 into Wyoming.
Alrighty, thanks a lot for Wyoming today. You have a great day and 7-3. You too, take it easy. KB9VBR, Parks on the air. QRZ.
November Oscar.
The Sierra November Oscar.
Kilo 3, Sierra November Oscar.
Kilo 3, Sierra November Oscar, 5-9 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you.
QSL 1462 and the 5-9. Got you 5-9 and Papa Alpha, Michael. Thank you for being out there. 73.
Okay, we're going to finish up with the Park to Park station. Park to Park.
Alpha India 5 and Sierra Mike. I got you 5-4 into US 2725.
Okay, was that Alpha India 6, Sierra Mike Echo?
Negative. Alpha India 5, Sierra Mike.
Alpha India 5, Sierra Mike. I really messed that one up. Thanks for the 2725. You're coming in 5-5 Wisconsin, US 1462. Back to you.
Roger. Copy the 5-5 and the 1462. Mike, thanks. Have a great day and 7-3.
You too. You have a great activation, 7-3. Is there any other Park to Park stations out there? All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. We're going to shut down for a bit, but I'll be back on the late shift. KB9VBR going to be QRT. And we're just about at the end of our Mississippi River adventure here at Merrick State Park in southwestern Wisconsin. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Merrick State Park. I'm also going to tell you about this whip here. This is the Chameleon SS25, so hang on for this. But a bit about the history of the park, because it's kind of interesting. So we're nearby the city of Winona, Minnesota, and back around the turn of the 20th century, it was commonly felt that the bottoms, the lowlands of the Mississippi River was publicly accessible to all, even though much of it was on private property. Well, there's an outdoorsman, a wealthy businessman by the name of John Latch. He was a grocer in the Winona area. And he was out canoeing one day, this is around 1905 or so, and got caught in a thunderstorm in these backwaters, and took refuge on land underneath his canoe to wait out the storm. Well, a farmer found him, shoot him off the land, and this kind of perturbed Lash to the point where he used his resources in order to buy 19,000 acres all up and down the Mississippi River here for the public trust, for conservation specifically, and as he was quoted to have said, so the boys have a place to play. And that land turned into a lot of things. It turned into Merrick State Park, named after George Merrick, and a riverboat cub captain that fought in the Civil War and in the 1880s, was a newspaper man, and wrote a column about his life and experiences traveling up down the Mississippi on riverboat. Perot State Park to the south of us near Trempealeau, Wisconsin, and the two wildlife refuges, the Upper Mississippi Wildlife Refuge, the Trempealeau Wildlife Refuge, that are sort of north and south of the city of Winona. So thanks to John Lash's forethought and conservation efforts, these lands, I guess, now are once again a place for the boys to play. So, but a little bit about the activation and this whip here. We've been using a variety of antennas here at the park. I started out with the POTA PERformer antenna. And that thing just goes great guns. I can't believe the performance that you can get out of the POTA PERformer vertical antenna. If you haven't seen my previous video on that antenna, you're going to have to check it out. Then we switched things up a little bit. I wanted to Greg, KJ6ER, has developed a new antenna he calls the POTA Dominator, which is a vertical end-fed half-wave antenna. Put that up in one afternoon. Got about 60, 70 20-meter contacts with it. Pretty good performance on that. I think for our location, the POTA PERformer seemed to work a little bit better than the Dominator. Maybe it was just the takeoff angle. You know, we're kind of being on the Mississippi River. We're surrounded by bluffs, but both two very good antennas. And I'm going to put that Dominator on the air again to get a little more experience with it. And then finally, since the PERformer and the Dominator are really designed for the upper bands, 20 meters and above, I wanted to get some low band action. And that's what I got here. This is the Chameleon SS25 stainless steel whip. And I'm going to do a more full review on this thing. But I can tell you my first impressions of it right away. This is a lot of whip to put in the air. Fully extended at 25 feet. It is a little bit wobbly, and you're going to need a very sturdy base or support to really support this whip. But it works. I paired this up with the Wolf River Silver Bullet 1000. Great performance, just running this as a quarterwave vertical on a 30-meter band with the Silver Bullet 1000. Excellent job on 80 meters. So, you know, if you're, I'm thinking that if you're really into that low band stuff, you've got a Silver Bullet 1000, something like that, or one of the other adjustable coils out there, you know, like the Chameleon MCC, the Big Kansas coil, the Res Ranger 80. This is going to be a game changer for those coils, especially on the low bands, because more whip means less coil, means more performance. So, and a little bit about the activation, just to finish things up. It's been band conditions were actually improving as we were going through the Labor Day weekend here. I think we've turned the corner on the summer doldrums, and we're starting to see the better fall propagation ahead of us. Really good job on 17 meters, 20 meters, and also the lower bands too were quite decent this weekend. I ended up with close to 500 contacts, kind of split half and half, 230 contacts on phone, about 225 contacts on digital. So I like to kind of do it that way, just, you know, a nice even pairing between the two modes. So a great, yeah, like I said, great band conditions. I was pleasantly surprised. It was a good weekend all around. Beautiful sunny weather. Who can complain about anything? So thanks a lot for watching. I'm Michael, KB9VBR. You have a great day, and 7-3.